Crime Law CGA. Let's go. What do we got here? We have a Ghanaian. Is it Ghanaian? Ghanaian couple passes away. I didn't mean to laugh. A Ghanaian couple passes away on their wedding day shortly after eating at the reception. Investigation reveals they were allegedly poisoned by the ex-girlfriend. Merp. As I said, proximity, likeness, and relation, it's all there. It says right here, what was meant to be a joyful celebration turned into a heartbreaking tragedy as a Ghanaian. I want to say Ghanaian. Is that the right way to pronounce that? A Ghanaian couple, his name is Joey and Celine, reportedly passed away on their wedding day shortly after eating food served at their reception. According to reports, the newlyweds began to show signs of severe discomfort shortly after their meal. It said despite efforts to save them, both tragically lost their lives. Investigators later revealed a shocking twist. The groom's ex-girlfriend, identified as Sylvia, was allegedly behind the poisoning. Sylvia and Joey had dated for 6 years before he traveled abroad. Their relationship eventually ended a year later. Joey reconnected with Sylvia's best friend, Celine. Oh, that'll get him. All right, that'll get him. And the two fell in love and got engaged. Celine, hoping to be transparent, informed Sylvia about the relationship and asked for her blessing, which she allegedly gave. However, further investigation revealed that Sylvia laced the couple's food with a deadly substance out of a feeling of anger and betrayal. During the interrogation, Sylvia reportedly confessed. Oh, no, gentlemen. Well, the ex was invited because they were friends. And apparently Sylvia said she was cool with it, but under further review, Sylvia was not cool with it. According to Sylvia, I did 3 early terminations of pregnancy for him, and the last one nearly cost me my womb. I turned down other men because I believed I was in love. I paid his bills and even covered the cost of his flight when he traveled abroad. Now you see where the anger coming in. This is totally like the movie, the Tyler Perry movie with that woman that I don't like very much. Somebody give me the name of the movie. And again, all men pay. All men pay. But he says, she said, I was paying for all of his expenses. I couldn't save a dime, not even for my family and late parents, because I gave everything to him. And in the end, he left me and got engaged to my best friend. The depression and emotional torture was too real. I loved him deeply, but he betrayed me. The movie is Acrimony. Sylvia is reportedly in custody and facing charges of first-degree deletion. And yes, sir, all men pay.
Look what she did to my car. What the
Jeez.
to my car? I can't stand it, though.
Yeah, Taraji P. Henson. All right, the movie is Acrimony, and so it sounds like, yeah, man, there are women that do this for bum-ass ninjas and only to lose. So this is why women will not do it further. This is why they then demand that you pay. All right, hey, I ain't paying for it. When women do this, it gives you the indication that they paid for a guy. Meaning they supported a guy and he was a bum ninja, and then they're not going for it anymore. In this case, it went a little further where the bum ninja, I'm calling him a bum ninja, but I don't know. He was just trying to grow up. And unfortunately, just because a man or a woman does this for a man or a woman doesn't mean that they're going to be loyal to you. All what happened was she probably wouldn't suck him off anymore due to the lack of respect that she had for him. But this woman, Celine, or the other one, Celine, sucked him off real good. Okay? Be careful out here. We have a man shoots his wife while she was with the new boyfriend. Again, proving what I said. Women will go crazy or for a new piece of whatever. But let's see if there's any audio. Okay. There's no audio here, but this looks like the outside of somewhere in Kentucky or one of these houses here. Look at this brick. You see all this brick? I was just talking about this. This is how they used to build houses. Okay? They don't build houses like this no more. All right? This is mostly brick. Like, show me houses built today that are like this. Okay? Mostly brick. This is literally like half this house is going to suffer damage in the fire. All right? And then you'll be able to build around this shit. The brick's going to be hot, but you'll be able to build around it. Show me a house today built like this. All right? So, anyway, this is in Detroit.
Oh, the humanity.
Detroit. A woman is hospitalized after she was shot by her husband Friday morning. The incident happened in the block of, well, I ain't going to say it, but it's near 8 Mile. The 34-year-old man fired shots with the intentions of shooting the wife's new boyfriend, but instead struck his wife. The shooting happened while they were outside the new boyfriend's home in 8 Mile. She was then privately transported to the hospital by the shooter, her husband. Her condition is unknown. The new boyfriend was not injured. The investigation is ongoing. Just like that.
Pop, pop, cop, cop, cop. Skitty, keep, pop, pop. And a pop, pop, boom.
All right. There's Detroit again making the news right here. But we tell you, man, don't mess with people's wives because these guys will go AK-47 you. Death by simp. It happens. Messing with another man's wife will get you killed out here, man. That got to be biblical. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife. Don't mess with married women. Don't mess with married women. We have Crime and Law CGA up here. We got The Game is back in the news. You guys know The Game has been sued by a woman for a sexual assault, and he got a $7.1 million judgment placed against him by a woman named Priscilla Rainey. I have seen pictures of her, and apparently I think she's a model, video vixen, was back in the day. And The Game has been playing a legal game. First of all, he did not show up to the case, and it was a judgment, a default judgment set against him. So he wasn't even trying to show up to court, which is bad news. You lose, man. All right, they default judgment on him, and he said he was supposedly performing somewhere else, and his lawyer or somebody was supposed to handle it. And as a result of this particular judgment, he's been he's playing the game of he basically saying he doesn't own anything. I don't own anything in my name. Any place that I have or live, I don't own it. A trust owns it. My brother owns it. He's been playing that game, kicking the can down the road. And he believed that was going to help, but apparently not. Breaking news here related to this particular event. This is reported yesterday. It says the woman's name's Priscilla Rainey, originally sued The Game back in the year 2015, and she's still trying to collect the money from her judgment.
I got money.
And it says The Game has officially lost his Calabasas home, according to All Hip Hop. A judge ordered it sell to help cover a $7.13 million judgment. Damn. Owed to Priscilla Rainey. Rainey sued the LA rapper in 2015 with the allegations of sexual assault. And it says it stemmed from the filming of the VH1 reality show, She Got Game. Despite The Game's denials of the allegations, he failed to show up to court for trial, and then thus Rainey was awarded a default judgment. This is why I tell you guys, stay out of court, man. Okay? Stay out of court. Because when it comes to this, it's hard times, man. Even when he didn't show up. Rainey had been trying to get Game to give up the home for quite some time. Back in 2024, she calculated that the home should be worth $3.19 million. In another filing obtained by All Hip Hop, her attorney, Janelle M. Deese, wrote that there is no current homeowners exemption or disabled veteran exemptions from the dwelling. Now, when you own real estate, when you own property, and especially in your name, one of these things that can happen is people can use the value of that property in a lawsuit against you. Not only that, the government can put liens against you. Not only that, child support and other government agencies can put levies against that. Bank accounts, properties, and this type of thing that can either force you to sell or prevent you to sell. And in this case, the government, when you own property and you pay property taxes and you give the government, you rent the house from the government, this is what happens when you own homes. If you are in a lawsuit and you don't have anything that is protecting it, a shell company, an LLC, a trust, that property can be taken by the government. And this is what happens when you get into home ownership. Just
The Money Mindset 2025. Join us if you are looking to elevate your mindset to the next level and get your financial information and game back to where it needs to be. This is the Blue Chip Mindset on steroids. We have 80 plus episodes from the last 2 years that you missed available via playback. You can get all of those episodes. Also, every live stream on Sunday night with all of our great contributors with subjects: cryptocurrency, investment, money 101, money 201. Also, if you're looking to become a social media content creator, this is the group for you. 2 times a month, we give you content creator information about how much money you can make via content creation. What are the most popular forms of content creation coming forward in the next few years, and how you can capitalize on an opportunity to be a content creator. Join patreon.com/Coach Greg Adams to find the Money Mindset link. Let's get our blue chip mindset on. The window is still open.
you know, this is why people who own homes, typically in suburbs, they don't go outside, right? They typically are married and they stay in the house. Because if you out here living that type of lifestyle and you own homes and you get into a lawsuit, yep, that property is now can be recovered in that lawsuit and used to settle the suit. Okay, so that's a part of home ownership that people miss. There are pros and cons to it. She continued, record title to the dwelling is held in the name of Cash M. Jones, who is a married man, as his sole and separate property, subject to the final judgment and permanent injunction obtained by judgment creditor, deeming title to be held by JTT Holdings as an alter ego of judgment debtor. I am informed and believe that the dwelling is not a homestead. And following the judgment, the default judgment, Game attempted to get a new trial but was unsuccessful. Gotta show up to court. As for the $7.13 million judgment, $1.13 million was in compensatory damages and another $6 million was in punitive damages. After Rainey initiated the lawsuit, the Game vehemently denied these allegations in a statement. Don't be fooled by these allegations and the dollar amount in the headlines, cuz I put that on my favorite auntie poodle. This broad ain't getting shit. Lies. She got shit, and she ain't forgetting, bruh. Every girl on that show will tell you I never touched this chick or even desired to be anywhere near her. She got kicked off the show, and as a result, she filed this lame lawsuit, which was probably her intentions before the show was ever even started, he says. But, sorry, Game.
Gotcha, bitch.
It's a part of the game. All right, it's a part of the game, man. I know a lot of these guys, I know you guys think you're clever and you got all of these tactics to deal with women. You want to surround yourself with women. You want women to validate you. I say they're only going to take one woman to make you pay for all of these bras that you was out here messing with. Okay? And it is a very, very treacherous game. So anyway, he bet that on his favorite grandma's poodle, I think he said. And apparently, if they take this house, then you only owe her $4 million. And you see how she came after that money, and they will go out there and sue these other companies out here. They're going to sue these companies out here. All right, we got more crime and law CGA. Quick clip. This is Jeezy's baby mama, Jeannie Mai, being super duper petty. It says TV show host Jeannie Mai, Jeezy's ex-wife, dispute full body cam. They got the bitch on camera. All right, watch what divorce does to people, especially women. All right, so women get real petty. I know you guys think the love of your life will never do despicable things against you, but you're gonna see this is a classic divorce syndrome woman who supposedly has enough money to buy whatever she wants, but she is angrier than a wet hornet. All right, she's like an angry tadpole. Here we go.
Correct. I want to do my walkthrough. That's the court order. Let me do my walkthrough, and what I'm personally checking for is my belongings. I moved my whole life from Los Angeles to here. I also had a baby here. I lived in this house. I decorated this whole house. So yes, I absolutely want to make sure that my things are taken with me as
In addition to what's packed up.
I want to make sure. I can't say for addition. You might be right. He might have packed everything for me, but I deserve a walkthrough because of court order. So that's what I'm here for.
Okay.
I'm not. But how am I supposed to know when I look at these pictures? How can I organize to make sure I've gotten all of the boxes? Am I just to assume that everything that has been packed is in there, even though there's 10 pages of pictures to one box? So let's look at this one box. So you look through. Can you look through your Dropbox and look through 1 through 10? Do you think those 10 items are in this box?
This the petty shit, bro. This the petty shit that I talked to you about. This is the petty shit. This is, and it eats you alive. This shit eats you alive. You're like, bro, like what? What are you asking for? She's like, I had a set of roller skates. You like roller skates? Like you packed the boxes and you took the pictures. You tried to do your due diligence so she didn't go in there and steal more shit when she walked into the house. All right, and she wants to go in there. I'm entitled to a walkthrough per court order, per the George's order. What's in this box? Are there the pack of roller skates that I had when I was 6? Petty shit. And you just trying to move on. And then they call you bitter and hurt. But this woman's constantly drumming up petty shit. I had this. I moved my house. I moved from LA to New York or Atlanta, wherever they are. And it's a nice house. Brick, by the way. Right? But then they turn hella petty. This is the bait and switch. This type of woman you would have never married. This is the woman you never would have married, bruh. If she acted like this before the marriage, you would have never married her. You'd have been like, this bitch crazy. But she already acted like this. Apparently, she was already divorced. All right, she was already divorced. Let me see here. Let's see here. Find the video real quick. Here it is right here. All right, here's the video right here. Here we go. This is how it was before they married. All right. This is how it was. It was all Gucci. It was all Gucci. All right. What about love, coach? All right. What about love, coach? I want burning desire. I want genuine burning desire. All right. Our love is like no other love, coach. You just don't understand. Our love is just different. My girl is different. She ain't like these other girls out here. Oh, really? Okay. Let's find out what she like, bruh. Let's find out.
I moved my whole life from Los Angeles to here. I also had a baby here. I lived in this house. I decorated this whole house. So yes, I absolutely want to make sure that my things are taken with me as
In addition to what's packed up.
I want to make sure. I can't say for addition. You might be right. He might have packed everything for me, but I deserve a walkthrough because of court order. So that's what I'm here for.
Oh, okay.
I'm not. But how am I supposed to know when I look at these pictures? How can I organize to make sure I've gotten all of the boxes? Am I just to assume that everything that has been packed is in there, even though there's 10 pages of pictures to one box? So let's look at this one box. So you look through. Can you look through your Dropbox and look through 1 through 10? Do you think those 10 items are in this box? Take a look. Look at that. Look at this.
I did not take inventory of every single thing that was going into the
Right,
boxes.
but that's why I'm asking. But just know that you have mouse traps here, right? Like a few inches away from where we're standing. And then you have my belongings for 6 months standing in a deep, damp garage that are exposed and open. I'm just talking about respect.
In the month of December 2024, local police got a call to the home of J. Wayne Jenkins, known as rapper Young Jeezy. The call was made by Emmy award-winning daytime talk show host Jeannie, the ex-wife of Jay Jenkins. The dispute was over a court order allowing entry in the home to retrieve property following the divorce.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there. You guys can watch that on the RN News Daily channel. Very small channel, great video here, guys. That's the marriage wheel that I warned you about. It was all Gucci. It was Can We Talk? It was singing. Now this bitch got his government name out here, putting paper on him, and she going there with the petty shit. All right, it was Gucci. This is what I tell you, man. Men are in love, women are in business. Okay, men are in love, women are in business. It was all gravy. Okay. There it is right there. She was sucking his dick, all that. Swallowing his suck seed. All right, and we got two old soggy bras out here that's going to say the same thing. We got them coming up here. Do me a favor. Are y'all getting the picture? Are y'all getting the picture? Shit, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, it's not a game. This ain't a game. This is practice. Practice makes perfect, man. Yikes.
If you enjoyed this clip, check me out on the Free Agent Lifestyle channel for the best morning live stream every weekday. And of course, we're back for the evening live streams as well. Check out the times in the featured channels on this channel right here. And also the links are in the description box. I will see you there.
New